Take two. It's another day, another dollar. Okay? And we're on our way to get that dollar. Well, it's not going to be just a dollar. May God, carry me through and allow all the money to flow endlessly and abundantly through me and you. Okay? Whoever aligns with this video, I do pray that at the end of the day, if you did not have an abundant day, does that, it's like that works out, but like feels off. I don't know, but if you did not or don't have a abundantly abundant day today, I do pray and chant that you have one tomorrow or the days continuing forward. You know what I'm saying? May money flow through all of us endlessly and abundantly because we created money. So it's really not real. Money is not end all be all. All right. Money does not. It does make the world go round because we give it that power. Okay. So you don't have to give it as much power as you think. You got to give it just to keep moving. The more that you back up from that, that's the more that you actually find more success and peace in life. Because it is actually more chaotic the more intertwined you are in money. Money is a root of a lot of evil. Okay? It's not all evil, but money is a root of a lot of it. So stay mindful of that. I'm going to have an abundant day. I pray that you have an abundant day. I already said that. So let's keep moving. Yeah, I guess my spirit wanted me to just discuss money or how it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're going to keep moving today. And today was a positive day so far. I did want to get a little more rest than I got today. I went and had breakfast with my moms and my pops, and it was a good little morning, Then we did some errands after that, and to be honest, I fell asleep in the back. So I don't know where they went. I saw the errands a little differently, but they just needed to go certain places. And I was just like, okay, I don't mind riding. And now here I am starting my day. A promo came out, 1 to 5. I'm like, oh yeah. Let me go ahead and get my chain of recognition. Okay. Temporary. We walking into big things in 2025. 2025 got so many big things coming, and I'm just not supposed to talk about them. So I don't. And if you know, you know. I don't. It is in my best interest, and it has been for a long time for me to keep hush on a lot of the moves that I make these days. I just say what I need to say, not what I want to say. And you should adopt that if it aligns for you. We should not, don't ever feel the necessity to over-explain yourself, to just say more than what needs to be said. You want to say all this other stuff, and you caught that want, right? Want. It does not mean that you needed to say all of that, or that all of that needed to be released, or whatever, and you probably just sabotaged it because you released it and didn't know how to keep it. So, and me, it wasn't the fact that I didn't know how to keep it. I kept it from people who I knew wasn't for me. It was the fact that I was telling people who I thought were for me and had to realize that they were not for me neither. That's why what I was talking about was never happening. That's just real. It's just real at this point. It doesn't mean that it's their fault. No, it's my fault at the root of that, because I kept trusting that, you were for me. Like, I wouldn't pay attention to every person that at the end of the day, it did expose that they were never really for me. And I had been telling them my dreams, my wants, the seeds that I was planting. Like, not every person I was telling was doing this, but a good majority of the people that I was telling and trusting with my dreams, they actually didn't really support them. They probably would never say that to this day. because it wasn't the fact that they didn't support. It's hard to believe a lot of the things that I say, because a lot of the things I say, I'm setting myself, like I'm kind of creating my own avenue. All right. And that's hard for other people to fathom when they think realistically. You're inside of a box. So I will say a lot of things that I want to do that can be reaching outside the box. And a lot of people just look at me like I'm crazy, or make me think that, you know, it's a good idea, blah, blah, blah. And I had to learn now that, like, when there's a certain type of energy that comes when people actually supporting me. When you're supportive, like, I know what that looks like now. When you're not, when you confused, when you neutral, you 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I know what you look like. When you don't actually fuck with me at all, I know what you look like. You know, like, it's like, I know I have clear vision of understanding that. And if you think that I don't, please understand, I'm more than likely I'm doing something else, which is why you're still around me, knowing you got a problem with me. Like, it should be, you should be nervous. You should be nervous, but not in a violent way, not in I'm gonna ruin your life type of way, like not in a vengeful type of way. No. You should be nervous because it's like, you have no idea what I could do. You have no idea how you may get exposed being around me, knowing you don't fuck with me. Knowing you don't like certain things that I do and you ain't told me about it. It is extremely dangerous for y'all to be around me for real. And it's not on no negative type stuff. It's dangerous because you're the one who's bringing the negative energy, hiding it, not trying to dissipate it, not trying to relieve the pressure, not trying to understand what you negatively are believing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you around me just hiding it. And you think that I don't see it. Please understand, if I see it and I have you around me, it is intentional. And it's not having you around me like if I'm just in the space with you. Because I'm more than likely not, I'm not on that. Putting myself as, why are we doing that? This is a disservice to each other. If you ended up in a room with me because you think I don't know that you move weird on me, or that you feel a certain type of way about me, or that you've spoken about me in a weird way, etc. I can't. It don't matter. It don't matter. Don't believe me. Like, at this point, I don't care. I'm just putting out like what I feel, you know, regardless, the wisdom, the feelings, the emotions, the experiences. Like, I want to share those for myself, but also for others. And it's not, it's nothing personal. It's never been personal, you know? And yeah, as I continue to walk forward, especially this new year coming up, this new year is different. I'm not babysitting anything. This last year, I literally just got rid of it all, respectfully. Like, it's not even like, it's the last little bit of, I think, what was around me kind of poisoning what I had going on. They have really cleared out. They've been clearing out these past few years. And it's not on no disrespect. It's just, they just really was not fucking with me. And they really did not say that shit to my face. They said it in different ways around me, to the people closest to me, all types of weird shit. Like, it was just weird. It was really weird, okay? Even family included. Like, I see y'all. I've been seeing y'all. You know, I just didn't want to believe what I saw because you were my blood. I just didn't want to believe that. And I have to understand that that's exactly why I was shown what I was shown, because it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe when you love people so deeply. You know, sometimes you really do have to get hurt for that shit to be exposed. And that's exactly what I have been walking most of my life, to be real. It just seems like I have these painful things had to happen to me for me to really just evolve. And like, it's all for me. It's not to me. It's all for me. It's not to me. That's for everybody. It's just hard to really get to that point, y'all. Like, it took a long time. And I'm not even at the epitome of that. You know, like, I'm still walking through that. And it's a battle. You know, this is truly a warfare. Like, there's a spiritual warfare going on right now. And there's a lot of things. What's been going on for a little bit. If you know, you know. You know, and there's just a lot of things that are uncovering and being exposed that people walking around with. They walking around with, and they don't want to take accountability for it. You don't want to take accountability for what you walking with, but you want to continue walking with it. You want people to be around you, hang around you, do things with you, experience with you, all this other stuff with you. But I'm just trying to understand why you get to walk around with that. Why you get to walk around with that nasty stuff and nobody else who around you get to walk around with their nasty stuff? They got to clear their nasty stuff out to be around you, but you ain't got to clear your nasty stuff up. These people crazy. These people crazy. You don't need to be around me because I'm in the energy. I'm not trying to be disrespectful with it, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know you stink. Your energy stink, and I don't care if you like me or not, because I'm getting more and more comfortable with the aspect of being the villain. You know, it's totally okay to be the villain, because I know my truth enough, and I know how valuable I am, that I'm not the villain. The only reason you see me as the villain is because you don't want to take accountability with yourself, because that's the only thing I'm pointing out that's making me the villain. I don't do things to other people that I wouldn't want done to myself. That's just not who I am. You know, yes, I have made mistakes. Yes, I have. When I was younger, yes, I did. I did do a lot of things that weren't the nicest. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I understand why I did those things. And I'm continuing to understand it more and more. But I went through those things so that I could learn even more how to treat people. You know? And it started with my first siblings, which I try my best to apologize and amend while we was growing up, we all hurt each other with. You feel me? They have their things that they did. I have my things that I did. I'm going to take responsibility for what I did as I continue to move and grow. You know, that's what I'm doing. And when you do it at the root, it just ricochet down, you know, and people don't get that. And I'm just kind of like, I'm at the point where I'm no longer worried about other people getting it. I was really worried about other people getting it, especially my family, especially my friends. Like, I put them before me, and I didn't understand that. And now I'm just switching it. It doesn't mean that I don't care about them. It genuinely means that at the end of the day, I should have been caring about me first. I should not have been caring about other people before me. And I just got blinded by that. And God had to sit me down and, you know, show me, hey. Sorry. I was about to go into Kendrick. But that wouldn't have been the right line, you know? Either way, it's going to be a good day. I'm grateful for everything that has happened so far on this day. And I'm grateful for all that's going to come. You know, I'm grateful for the revelations and more. And yeah. Keep riding with me. Let's see where this go. You know? Because I'm riding and I'm figuring it out, and I'm taking shit out the car along the way, stopping and throwing shit out. You know what I'm saying? In recycling or trash, though. We're not going to throw it on the ground. We're not going to throw it on the ground. That is littering. Okay? That kills the planet. You see what's happening right now with the planet? Pick your trash up. Pick your trash up. Recycle. Do the best you can, okay? Take it day by day. But please understand we're killing the planet. So please start when? Today. Please. Please. But all right, guys. Because I can sit here and talk to you guys, which is why I'm kind of excited for what God has me moving into as time moves forward. Like, I'm excited. So, yeah, we'll talk. Whenever it aligns to talk, you know. I just want to be more organized, because I be feeling like I'm all over the place with talking about everything. But that's just because I'm just in this energy fog of everything kind of like clearing out and stuff. So I just don't know really what's posed. Something that I may feel like I want to talk about, then the next day God is like, trash that. I didn't even get to talk about it, because it wasn't important, you know? And so I'm figuring that out. I'm figuring that out and trying to just get more concise with putting out points. But I just said this yesterday, so it's okay. Don't shame yourself, okay? You'll get it when it aligns. All right. Have a great rest of your day, guys, okay? And remember, I love you, though I love me more. Okay? That's how it's supposed to go, even with you. So, yeah. Keep being great. Keep being kind. Stay aligned.